Would you welcome, please, most inventive gentleman, George Carlin.
I was from a neighborhood near Columbia University in Harlem, an Irish neighborhood, kind of an Irish enclave. The older guys, your Archie Bunker World War II, Irish in your Depression and your Real War, those guys, they would call it an Irish neighborhood. They'd look around and say, it sure used to be Irish here. You know, but it was a disappearing thing because Columbia was moving and the city was changing patterns. We call our neighborhood White Harlem because it sounded bad, you know. Where you from? White Harlem, man. The real name was Morningside Heights. And that sounded so faggy. That word in context. When I was a kid, that word meant sissy. It had nothing to do with sex. Faggy. A fag was a kid who wouldn't fight. A fag was a kid who wouldn't steal or jump on the truck and hitch a ride. Hey, he's a faggy, can't stay out till 10 o'clock. Faggy. You know? And didn't, you know, my neighborhood, that was it. Fag meant sissy. Queer was a queer. You know what a queer was. Yeah. Fag was a guy who wouldn't go downtown and beat up queers, right? That was the kind of neighborhood. You see, I gotta tell you, man, I gotta explain, like, where I'm from and what it's about, like, in my neighborhood. And what that street macho Irish gang fight thing was about, man. Chop fights. A lot of people call them chop fights. We call them slip fights, hanging each other up, man. Insults. You put guys down. Whenever you get teenagers together, boys, you know, they're always putting each other down. And we would play the dozens. We would talk about each other's mothers. You know, we didn't fool around about, hey, you got a new pimple, man. Hey, them shoes stink, man. Boom, we got right to it. Hey, where'd you go last night? I was out with your mother, man. We were into gang busting, gang fights, gangs, man, where cats would have jackets, man, with the name of the gang on it. It usually happened over a girl at a dance. One of your Debs. The girls in the gangs were called Debs. What are you? I'm a tomahawk Deb. Hey, man, we're the tomahawks, you know. And there'd be a fight, and some girl, man, hey, man, what do you make it out? Man, you killed the guy. Trying to dance with one of our Debs, man, you know. And they would talk about how they were going to fight. We're going to get the Rands, we're going to get the Rips, we're going to get the West Siders, we're going to get the Lamplighters, we're going to get the Maharajas, we're going to get the El Diablos, man. We're going to get the Corner Street Boys, we're going to get the President Street Boys, man. We'll get the Barracudas. Hey, those are the guys we're getting, man. Everybody would share with the same guys, so you'd party, man. And then one summer, grass, pot, marijuana swept the neighborhood, and gang fighting went away. Nobody wants to fight anymore, man. Just went away. You would hear guys say, okay, man, I'll catch you after the fight, man. Right, man. Say, there was some studs in my neighborhood, man. Say, I could tell you. Say, what's happening? Nothing to it, baby. I'll be right back. You know, hey, catch you later. Say one thing. If you take 5 white guys and 5, I don't mean 5 any white guys. Let's take some Anglos, some really English, Irish kind of white guys, and 5 black guys, and let them hang around together for a month. And you know what happens? At the end of the month, those 5 white guys are standing and talking and walking like the black guys. You ain't gonna see the black guys going, well, hi there, hey, how are you? Instead, you see red-headed guys with freckles who say, right on, okay, catch you later, man. Puerto Rican was nice because it was music, man. I didn't understand it. I used to listen to Yankee games in Puerto Rican. Who cared about the Yankees, right? We were a National League neighborhood. We used to beat up Yankee fans and take their equipment, man, because Yankee fans were always from Long Island and Connecticut, man. And they always had enough money for the hats and the gloves. Every Yankee fan had a bat and a glove and a ball, man. We used to beat the crap out of them and take their equipment, man. And I used to listen to Yankee games in Puerto Rican because it was music, man. You could understand the games if you knew the ball players' names, and if you could count to 3, you can follow baseball, man. It's not too tough. You could follow the count, dos-y-dos, okay, 2 and 2, man. And then you could follow the announcer's emotion. Hey, Pepsi Cola.
We'll do this. We'll be right back after this break.